It's time for Wretched Radio with Todd Friel.
Kids, this is why you need to pay attention in algebra class. This is Wretched Radio, and it is also a very bad day for Harold Camping and his followers. Many people sold their life savings. They euthanized their pets. Families have been destroyed. People have been getting into fights and arguments. Many are disillusioned from following the predictions of one false prophet named Harold Camping. And the man himself, quite honestly, looks like he's just about ready to die. What do we do with the saga known as Harold Camping? It's
ridicule?
I think that's an option, quite honestly.
Okay.
I know that there are some who would say, no, that's not appropriate. I don't think it's inappropriate. I mean, we've got to watch our hearts. I don't think that ridicule is outside of the scope of being biblical and scriptural with plenty of support. Obviously, our hearts have got to watch the Now, the condensation is what happens when you boil a pot of water in a house and the windows when you don't get all snooty-tooty. Is it condescension versus condensation? See, kids, this is why you need to pay attention in science class, too.
And English.
Because you don't want to sound as dopey as I do right now. We don't want to be arrogant, but I don't think it's inappropriate to mock, quite honestly. In fact, I think that from some it is good, because if the world doesn't see some sort of attitude about this, I think that they would be a little bit skeptical and wondering why we aren't mocking something that is so ridiculous. We just need to watch our hearts in doing so, because remember, being deceived and deceiving others, that would be your 2 Timothy 3, give or take, Rexella. That's what a false teacher does. The poor fellow is deceived. It would appear that he himself doesn't know the gospel. His Trinitarian theology is a hash. And so we should be deeply concerned for Harold Camping, because he's lost.